We are taught from childhood that yes is good. Yes means you're kind. Yes means you're helpful. Yes means you're accepted, wanted, and safe. But here's the truth they never tell you. Behind every unnecessary yes is a silent no. A no to your peace, a no to your limits, a no to your truth. And that is where your soul begins to die. Not in one big blow, but in the quiet, constant erosion of your boundaries. This is not just a lesson. This is a reckoning. This is a forgotten story of that one word they never taught you how to say. No, not the selfish no, not the cruel no, but the sacred no, the liberating no, the no that opens the door to the real you. It starts small. You want to be liked. You want to belong. You want to be seen as good. So you say yes. Yes to extra work. Yes to helping, even when you're running on fumes. Yes to invitations you dread. Yes to expectations you never agreed to. Yes, because it's easier than the guilt of saying no. But every yes said out of fear is a quiet betrayal of the self. And betrayal, repeated enough, becomes identity. Until one day you wake up, tired, stretched thin, resentful, confused, and wondering, how did I get here? Seneca once said, if you don't know which port you're sailing to, no, wind is favorable. And if you don't know your no, you will be steered by everyone else's yes. You become a leaf in the wind, tossed by the moods, needs, and desires of others, never rooted, never still, never your own. Psychologists call it people-pleasing. But the Stoics saw it as something deeper. Epictetus said, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. In other words, freedom requires the courage to be misunderstood. Saying no is that courage in action. Let's be honest, saying no scares us. It triggers fear, fear of rejection, fear of being called selfish, fear of being alone, fear that love, approval, and safety will vanish the moment you resist. And so you keep saying yes, even when your chest tightens, even when your gut clenches, even when every cell in your body whispers, this isn't right. You say yes to avoid conflict. You say yes to avoid the awkward silence. You say yes because that's what nice people do. But what is the cost of being nice if it costs you yourself? Somewhere along the way, you started saying no in silence. No to the text you didn't answer. No to the meeting you resented. No to the friend who only calls when they need something. But your lips still said yes, still smiled, still complied. And that tension inside you, that anxiety, that wasn't random. That was your soul protesting the performance. Your body always knows the truth first. It knows when you're pretending. It knows when you're betraying it. Listen to it, honor it. Saying no isn't the end of kindness. It's the beginning of clarity. The Tao Te Ching says, knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. Boundaries are not walls, they are definitions. They tell the world who you are and who you are not. A clear no is a gift of truth, a gift of respect. You don't need to apologize for your limits. You need to protect them. Here are some no's that don't burn bridges. They build integrity. That doesn't work for me right now. I appreciate the offer, but I need to pass. Thank you for thinking of me, but I can't commit. I'm focusing on other priorities. No, but I wish you well. No anger, no guilt, no explanation required. Truth delivered cleanly leaves no residue. Every yes is a trade. Yes to noise is a no to stillness. Yes to distractions is a no to depth. Yes to pleasing is a no to becoming. Steve Jobs once said, focus is about saying no. Focus is freedom. No creates space, space to think, to breathe, to grow. Imagine your life as a room. Every yes adds something in. Soon it's cluttered, cramped, claustrophobic. Saying no? That's when you open a window, let the light back in. But there's one no. That's more powerful than the rest. It's the no you say to your old self. The self that needed approval, the self that feared rejection, the self that wore masks and smiled when it hurt. Say no to that version of you, not with violence, but with love. No, I'm not that person anymore. No, I won't abandon myself again. No, I won't pretend to be smaller just to fit in. Say it, and then let that old self go. Gently, gratefully, because they tried, they survived. But now you're ready to live. The world will not collapse when you say no. The people who truly love you will remain. The ones who only loved your compliance will leave, let them. What's left is truth. What's left is peace. What's left is you, unapologetic, rooted, free. You don't owe your life to the comfort of others. You owe it to the truth inside you. So say it. No, not in anger, not in guilt, but in clarity. Let it echo. Let it cleanse. Let it lead you home. If this message resonated with your spirit, subscribe. Share it with someone who needs to hear it. And above all, remember, your peace isn't found in more approval. It's found in fewer compromises. Say no and return to yourself.